Toby and Poro bring us Erangel once again.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to PGC 2021 Grand Finals, presented by Alienware. And to me, I am Porosaurus. Joining me once again is Toby. The question going into today, Toby, how do you win a PUBG Grand Finals? Heroic, 6 top 3 finishes in 11 games. That's a heck of a way to start.
That's insane. And just to imagine the fact that some of those second places and third places could have potentially been wins too is even more like, it wasn't one of those, oh, they just kind of snuck their way into a top 3. No. I feel like every single one of them, with maybe one exception, was a very winnable game for them. Where other teams, I mean, fortunately for them, managed to stand their ground and prevent them from doing so, because had that been the case, the run would have been over already. And while it's still quite a jump up to first place,
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, gotta love the players on screen in game, in their own game. They're playing in the meantime. Oldless finds Capitan. That is very, very early for SSG and KPI to be battling one another over by the farm area. Did he? I think he took him out midair. He must have.
I think he did.
That's a parachute kill. Unfortunately, the rest will be convinced, either a parachute or vehicle kill. But I'm pretty just 15 bullets left, for example, as well, as he tries to do everything he can to be the annoying mosquito that just does not want to leave the room.
I mean, Emmy out there, like, hard peeking the window with a Tommy gun. What are you going to do with that at range? As Capitan will find one. Keenan will get the knock, though. And now Emmy is the last one. He's going to try to push the Tommy. He's going to find Sharpshot, tries to go for the flush, doesn't get it. SSG gets 3 kills, and KPI is eliminated.
Where is Navi?
Oh, Navi.
They've heard the commotion. Alia is still 1v4 outside the circle. This is looking grim, to say the least. Correxy knows he's in trouble. Why not go for a point here? Because giving a kill to Gen G probably wouldn't be the worst thing.
Yeah, now VP has found a little bit of an angle here. PO will get the kill as Heroic goes out in 13th place. Now NEWHAPPY will see that in their kill feed after defeating Ents in Razak. They've got 4 kills already. Whoa, Kaishin! It wasn't the vehicle, but it was the drive-by that did it. Gen G will peek up over the ridgeline, do some damage, but now look at this. Lambu and Ghibli have an angle on this as well. Kaijin sending it towards the dip a little bit early, and they may end up paying the price.
How did Landren's vehicle go upside down in the ball?
I don't know.
I would love to see a replay of the physics. I mean, the vehicles are having a fun time on this patch, that's for sure. Let's see now. Navi peeking on over up against Petrichor. Petrichor sitting in third, having lost a player already, but they find 2 instantly. Mill Ikes, they're working together. Melman and Quizzy falls down, and now Navi down to 2 as well. And here comes GEX for kills.
Oh, this is what GEX needs to do, isn't it? I mean, we've seen them in 5th place. They're just a 1 kill, 1 point away from 4th. They're going to come in and try to get the 3rd party here, but Savior going to get spotted out by Jeems, so Liquid doing a little bit of 3rd party from Pachinki. Pentagon Road will come up over the top. They'll spot out GEX. Shots coming through from Aaliyah will go down. Example now in the blue, trying to survive here as the wall has arrived. Ike's left. Example, the last 2 players each for their team. GEX, I think you could say it's been a successful trip here. Aaliyah will go down as Example will clean up Petrichor Road. They are taken out in 12th place. Yeah. And now Example mutually assured destruction. GEX kind of kicking themselves here because they tried to go up there in 3rd party, get some kills off of this, but now they're just getting picked apart by Liquid.
Had not seen Liquid make the wrap out from Pachinki to take the fight to them, that's for sure. Navi go down, but they at least get 7 kills, so a good salvage nonetheless. 7-point game, you'll take it regardless of what has happened. Vectix, nade on over, tries to do damage. VP knows they have to make a play here towards Kaishin, but could they get a knock before they make the run on forward? That'd be perfect.
A lot of fights going on here on the edges, on the outskirts of the blue as the zone has shifted off to the east. Keep in mind, you see your leaderboard updating live on that left side. NEWHAPPY still 4 alive. They can make up some big ground here. Now that Heroic has gone out, TSM can do the same. They're 4 up. They have the circle. NEWHAPPY has to make their way in from the north side. Gen G going to make the wrap right past Team Liquid. A trade will come through. Jeems will go down. So will PO. I think Liquid can get the res there, though.
Are they crashing or are they going on the back side of the building? Esther is now driving in reverse. The minimap is He's going in reverse down the hill in a buggy. Trying to get the safety, and it's actually going to work out. This is the exact position I was thinking. Now, now I remember an attack all around that got instantly blown up in that spot.
GX.
So hopefully spread out and take control. But GX from above, able to find as the space station will be out in 10th as well. And now NEWHAPPY. They've said here before as well. They died in, I think, close to 1 second. All of them. Last time they tried to get out of this position in vehicles. First it was GX, and then they were the ones immediately to follow. This time around, though, they are inside the circle.
Mad Clan was involved in that craziness as well here. As Clib is leaning out of the vehicle with an arm in hand. Rembo will find Cobra. I mean, look, hey, we've seen the craziest bolty shot I've seen in a long time from Clib doing this exact thing, pushing this exact compound as Team Liquid will get into the north side of the warehouse. Leklo the only one holding right now as Rex is taking care of GEX on the south side. Looks like they'll finish him off as well.
Yep, GX falls to the south. Fred with uphill position is now eliminated. VP opted not to take the direct fight to Kai Shin. They managed to wrap all the way around, and Landman in the meantime been able to make the run on all the way south around. And VP, they have opponents just on the other side. Have they heard them? No, but now they've seen them, that's for sure. Spiro instantly finds Penta. Penta had an 8 cooked in hand. He's gonna fall down because of it.
Oh, that was just an ambitious peek coming from Penta. All he wanted to do was throw the grenade, but peeking immediately roasted by the VP boys. Spiro will go down. TSM still has a few more offensive utility in hand. They're going to try to make the push here, but 2-man hold. Alo will find the knock on the Batulins. Good flick from him as they will retreat back to the smoke and try to reset here. The nade will find the re-knock onto Spiro, and now NEWHAPPY sees their opportunity. They're going to push into the backside here. VP down to 2. Luke will immediately go down as NEWHAPPY tries to come in, and now Ghibli getting involved as well.
The chaos commences once more. We know it's happened before, so why not do it again? NEWHAPPY trying to maintain north side control here. The best position right now to be in, because whenever you fight south, Liquid gets to charm on in. Purdy tries to make a run from it. Not gonna happen. TSM falls in 8th. It looks so good for them, but too many teams charmed on in. Ghibli now down to just 2. Lambo and Ada trying to hold off against NEWHAPPY.
Oh man, NEWHAPPY read that so perfectly. They knew that this was going to be perfect, like a exact thing to. Oh, look at this! 10 kills now as they clean up VP. Ghibli's going to be the next victim as they are down to just 1 spear. We'll try to do some damage. He'll find ZP on, but he's going to go down again. And now NEWHAPPY putting on a performance here in game number 2.
We said it coming into the first game every single time so far that Heroic has managed to separate themselves. The very next game, NEWHAPPY has been there to answer.
OGG.
Anonix driving in the open, trying to see if they can get something going. I believe it's actually Anonix and Asura tried to make a run for it. Why not give some kills to the second place team? They tried to make a wraparound. Not gonna happen. Not sure exactly what they were hoping for. Maybe catch people resting. Not the case. 14 kills for NEWHAPPY as they are now just 10 points behind. Nate's now, as you said, Roro starting to ring on in. NEWHAPPY haven't really had to fight anyone up close so far, so should still be all good on utility. Now smokes come in as well. Do DANAWA play the outside rather than pushing on in? We'll see now.
I almost feel like they shouldn't they? Just that high ground spot just off to the side. And maybe just focus down onto NEWHAPPY. But the problem is that Liquid can see through those windows, so you can't really do that if you're DANAWA. You got to do something about Liquid here. And again, you still have that wild card factor of Lanran, who's just kind of hiding against the wall here. Eventually, he's going to have to make a move though, because he is outside the circle and he's starting to creep in.
DANAWA very hesitant to make the move into the warehouse, and understandably so. Liquid
keep your eyes on NEWHAPPY.
In a perfect position. NEWHAPPY still not up to move just yet. Moving around vehicles, be in a better position. That clip is gonna, that nade is gonna have clips. Ears ringing all day. Mexi is found instantly. Clip is down to low HP. Has to cancel, doesn't get to cancel, and a clean sweep.
Oh, that's the best thing that could have happened.
DANAWA takes down Liquid. Thought they had a good position set up in there, but not gonna be the case. They still have Lambert to deal with. The circle goes east, and just as I said, Aegis uses the time to make the wrap out on the right side. Had they open in the dip still, that would have been difficult, but they send out one. They send out Aegis to take the dot, to take the other hit.
Deal with that snake. We'll just let that kind of play out. This is our win condition. Hold this ridge line. We still got plenty of utility left. We've got Non playing the off angle. Non, play your life. Make sure you do not take that knock here, because otherwise you're going to be in some trouble.
Exactly. Now the smokes are coming in, and if you're fortunate in the Danawa's position, you can spot exactly the kind of they spot the nades midair and see where they're coming from. They should now be fully aware that there are indeed players pushed up close. The first knock could be the winning knock here, and as you said too, Oro, Nan's position is crucial now in this, as he's the flank player. Leglo down to an 8. There should be no rest coming in on that one. Nate's immediately to follow. Flashbangs to follow now as well. Who is going to be the team to make the engage? A billion smokes are thrown in the field. You can't see anything anywhere. It's all going to be who gets the better shot off.
They're actually going for this res, and they're going to get it too. The grenade falls just on the other side of the rock. Oh, how lucky for Danawa. Okay, they get him back up. Leklo going to try to heal up and try to get back involved as Salute will now go down as HSM just finding the knocks here. The smokes you can see are starting to die out. They've got to replace them, refresh these. HSM gonna get traded by Soul.
Down to 1 HP, has to back off immediately after Nan. Not spotted in his position just yet, but Rex is able to respond once more, but the trade instantly comes in. Down to now a 2v2. Soul needs to do wonders. Up on the hillside, can't do it. Jan finds an additional one. Leklo, solo player left alive, not gonna happen. And with 18 kills, NEWHAPPY bounced straight back into it.
Can you believe it, Toby? 17 kills, second place for Heroic in game number 1. NEWHAPPY sees that and says, you know what? We're gonna one-up you. 18 kills and a first place. How do you like that?
2,200 damage coming in from NEWHAPPY. Anyone else would be bruised and battered seeing Heroic have such a good game in the previous one, but NEWHAPPY said no. One more game is what it takes, and the smiles on the Heroic faces are now back to being dead serious stares at their screen. They're well aware that this race is far from over.
$1.4 million on the line, and NEWHAPPY